All right, so what made you want to go through Crystal's phone in the first place?
Basically, we was on a little split.
Okay.
He ended up losing his phone, and we had to do to find my phone. He called me from his work phone and was like, track my phone.
Okay.
Because I think I left it in the lift. So I tracked the phone, and it ended up being at an apartment complex. So I went there, got the phone. The manager said that the maintenance guy had found it in the parking lot. So I took the phone. I don't know if it was my woman's intuition, my inner voice, go through the phone.
Yeah. I mean, for it to show up in a parking lot of an apartment complex, apparently y'all don't stay in.
We don't stay in an apartment complex, but I wasn't too on it, only because his homeboys stay over there, like his friends stay over there.
Okay, so his friends stay over there. Okay, so maybe. But then, so your intuition say go through it, and that's when?
I found the text messages. It was like 39 women. I did write them down. I wrote the names down, the numbers down, everything. I contacted mostly all of them, but I ended up only talking to 2.
Okay.
The first one, the young lady, she was telling me things I didn't even know about myself. He took her out to eat, was telling me how he sat down, told about our relationship, and
so he telling these girls about you.
That's what I'm getting from it, yeah. So I was mad. I went to his job and we was exchanging words. It didn't get heated because he was like, I'm on my job, I'm gonna lose my job.
Yeah.
I didn't want him to lose his job, so I left. But we're gonna continue this conversation.
Yes, of course.
It ain't over. So we finally talked when he got home. We finally talked, and he denied it for the longest.
Even though he knew you talked to the girl.
Yeah, he told me, yeah, we went out to eat, but I didn't tell her all that. Like I wasn't talking to her about you and all that. But I knew he did because she was too detailed.
Too detailed.
She was so Karamo. If he don't get it together, he gonna have to get gone.
So was there a video? That makes sense. So was there a video, and what was of the video of?
Yes, I actually found a video. The video was of him and another young lady. They weren't being intimate or anything. They was in her room. She was sitting on her bed talking, and he was sitting across from her talking. But at some point in the video, he got up, and I seen his hand go onto her, and then the video ended.
So how did he explain the video?
He really didn't explain the video. He was just like, we was over there talking. You know, it didn't nothing happen. We weren't intimate or anything.
I was conversating with other women at the time.
A lot of women at the time.
But we was going through a lot of things at the time.
Like what?
Just fussing about different financial things, trust, different like in the house things.
Got it. Everyday, day-to-day couple of things, learning each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't never.
It was mainly the trust, I think. I would say.
You think? Yeah.
It would be the trust for us.
But the trust issues got broken from him or
from me?
Because it was 2 months in.
2 months in.
That you sent the text. You said. Okay. So
now,
once she did that 2 months in, text the guy, even though nothing happened, that broke your trust.
Yeah, it did. Cause at the time, you know, I was smitten by her when I first met her, and
I
I
was
decided.
intrigued by you as well. I never went out to no club. That was my first time ever going anywhere like that.
Is there an age difference between y'all?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, how much?
I think
10
10 or 11.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you feel like she's still being sneaky? Since that's what broke the trust issues in the beginning?
Somewhat. Like, you know,
I
she
feel
be
like
on
that
her phone a lot. She have her back turned.
I have my back
kinda
turned, but
sketchy.
I don't be like, I'm sneaking on the phone.
Yeah.
It's the way our bed is positioned. So I'll be sitting on side the bed.
I don't know.
Okay.
She be carrying that phone everywhere.
But I'm still confused.
But you know the password to my phone. I don't have no problem putting my password in front of you. I tell you, babe, go in my phone, do this. You need to get in my phone. Put the password in.
Yeah.
But you don't know the password of his.
No. And when I did finally figure out the password to his phone.
Oh, you had to figure it out, though.
Because I seen him putting it in one day. And I'm like, I got your ass. Nah. I know that password.
Yeah.
So I went, he went and got in the shower. And he left the phone on the bed. And I went through the phone. And that's when I seen a text message from a young lady. He stated that he met at a store. He was just getting her information to promote what he do. He you know.
So this is after the 39 women.
This was after that.
Wow.
Yeah.
So then, Chris, let's be real.
But he changed it right after that. He changed the password again.
So you changed the password again. So you say that she gave you the mistrust in the beginning, but then you did 39 women, she clearly
I would
forgave
never
you
do
and you
that.
stayed together, and then she finds another woman, and you change the password.
So how would
So the
how
trust
would you
issue,
feel?
yeah. So the
Like,
trust issue
honestly.
seemed like it's come from your end.
Well, I wouldn't say that because it really was innocent. That
It was. He
that
said it
one
was innocent on his part. I don't know.
That one was innocent.
Okay, I get if it's innocent, but why change the password?
Why don't I know your password still now?
If she's giving you her password, and your main issue is trust, to rebuild the trust, there has to be
I should know his
transparency.
password.
Trust and transparency go hand in hand.
Right.
So why not be transparent with her and say, well, here's my password.
Right.
I've told you there's nothing going on. You can look at it again later.
I mean, that's why I came here today, to prove
Got
her
it.
wrong.
Okay. I got to back up a little bit because you said 39 women. 39 women, how you manage that? How much time you got? Were you cutting and pasting the same message to each woman? Like, I don't understand how you...
I wouldn't say that because a couple of numbers had already been in there. It wasn't like
He
this,
just
I
don't save them, so I don't
picked
know
them
they
up.
went.
I don't save them.
Like they just numbers.
In the phone.
But
Yeah.
I also had a friend guy his number in the phone, and you thought it was a woman I was talking to because you looked at the timestamp, it had 2 hours, and you was like,
ain't
oh,
had no
you
name
can't
by
talk
that
to no
number.
man for no 2 hours.
It ain't
Why
had
not?
no
Yeah,
name.
yeah.
Why not?
by
That's
that
my
number.
best
You can
friend.
talk
Yeah,
to a man
yeah.
for 2 hours.
It's your best
Why
friend.
his name not in your phone if that's your best friend? I
But
didn't know
it's
that
a
was
lot
him.
of numbers in the phone that
Save
are
'em.
close friends.
Save them.
I might not save
If
all
you
of
got
them.
a female close friend, I need to know her.
Okay.
If you
All right,
got a
fine.
female
At
close
the end of the day,
friend,
at the end of the day, it's still 38 women and one man
39.
there.
Right.
Well, 38. Based by what he's saying, it could be
Oh.
38 and one guy.
One guy.
His best friend.
Right.
But there's still a lot. Well, I think it's time to unlock the phone.
unlock
So we
that
can get
phone.
Christopher, before I unlock this phone, is there anything you worried about?
No.
Anything you want to talk about?
No.
Okay.
That's it.
Good. He's confident.
He's confident.
He's confident. All right, well, let's get to it. All right. Well, Domonique, you want to know if Christopher has been texting with any other women. Christopher says he is not. My Unlock the Phone investigator searched his texts and found that Christopher is telling the truth.
That's good.
Domonique, you want to know if Christopher has any explicit photos of other women. Christopher says he does not. My Unlock the Phone investigator searched through his photos and found that he is telling the truth.
That's two. That's two. I'm telling you. That's right.
Domonique wants to know if Christopher is messaging women on DMs like TikTok
That we ain't supposed to have.
that we're not supposed to have. Christopher says he is not.
Even though she had it first and didn't tell me about it. Go ahead, Mr.
Christopher
Karamo.
said he is not. My Unlock the Phone investigator searched his DMs and found Christopher is telling the truth. Now, my Unlock the Phone investigator then searched Christopher's apps and found that, Christopher, you have 4 separate phone cleaning apps. And my phone investigator said he's never seen anyone with that many downloaded on their phone before. So if you don't know what phone cleaning apps are, this is where it swipes everything 1, 2, 3, 4 times over so that we would not be able to find anything. Why you got 4 cleaning apps on your phone?
I didn't know nothing about the cleaning out.
Different websites have viruses. So when the virus come up, it
But you can do the viruses apps.
can do
You did the ones that
viruses.
are cleaning your phone, so it cleans your messages
Everything,
and
the
your photos,
messages, the
everything.
pictures, right? Everything, all that.
So why
apps.
did those? Why do those?
Those
Especially if you ain't got nothing to
Okay,
add.
so then-
if,
so-
if you ain't got nothing to hide, you shouldn't have that many apps. 4? So it was 4?
4 cleaning apps.
Wow.
So why 4 cleaning apps though?
So what you had to erase? What was it?
I mean, every time I go to a website, certain website has an antivirus, and it
So you
requests
downloaded
you.
an app to clean it?
It tells you what apps to pick to clean the phone, clean space off the phone. That's it.
So I'm gonna be honest with
It
you.
was
When I
more
saw
than
that
just
you have
space.
4 cleaning apps, I told my producers I wanted to reach out to the 39 women that you had reached out to because I wanted to find out stuff.
Oh.
So we got the phone numbers, and it was a fun little morning for me. I mean, the other day,
Oh,
because I
wow.
started calling through with them because I thought it would be fun. And there was one that I thought was really interesting by the name of, and I invited a here today.
Oh, wow.
Is there anything you would like to say before I bring? Is there anything you'd like to tell
Busy now.
Domonique before we bring out?
No,
You sure?
I'm sure.
You sure about this?
Sure.
What is your relationship?
What is your relationship?
It was somebody at the time we was in the break. I had conversated with.
And what were those conversations about?
You didn't tell me nothing about
Yes, you did, because you talked to her on the phone.
the one you took the walk on?
Yes.
What's going on with
The
the
one
about?
he took to dinner.
Oh, the one that-
the one that was telling me more about myself than me.
Mm-hmm. Do you still have feelings for it?
No.
No,
I never really did. It was just,
It was just
It was just what?
I mean, I didn't.
Karamo.
I want to know. I want to know.
I was just going through
When was
something.
the last time you spoke with her?
Ever since she talked to her, that was it.
That was the last time?
Yeah.
That was over a year ago.
Yeah.
Was it?
So there's no communication?
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
I don't believe that.
Okay. I'm going to tell you, I didn't have out here, y'all. I was being messy.
I told you. You believed them. You him over me?
I'm glad you passed that test.
Yeah.
Because I was going to find something out for you. But I do think it's suspicious, though, that you do have the apps that show that you've been deleting stuff.
I admit that, but
Or-
it's nothing for the stuff she think it is.
I got it. But see, the problem is, and this is all sincerity now I've been a little messy, we got to get to the real of it,
Okay.
is at the end of the day, communication transparency in this relationship is broken.
Yeah.
And the only thing that's
Yeah.
going to rebuild is if you then do those things. And by you having apps on your phone where you are deleting stuff, where you're not able to give her your password, where you're doing these type of things, all it does is just re-triggers the issues that y'all are having.
Yeah.
And
Do
it
you see
doesn't
that?
make me feel secure.
It doesn't
like,
make her
at
feel
all.
secure.
You're right.
Why
You're
can't
right.
you give your woman the transparency she needs?
I can. That's why I'm here.
To talk to her.
I love you.
I love you too.
Today is a special day for us because it's our anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And I'm very thankful that we ain't found on the anniversary, even though
Right.
I was searching though.
Thank God wasn't here.
Going here, right?
I was going to jail.
Okay.
Nothing there.
I was going to run off the stage.
Okay, I didn't want it.
I was going to run.
Will you give her your password and not change it on your phone?
Yes.
You will.
Yeah, I will.
Tell her.
I will give you my password.
And don't change it.
All right.
And not change it, because that's the biggest thing. And
You're
as
right.
well, the deleting apps, the phone cleaning apps that you have,
You want me to
you got to
take that
delete
off?
those out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because the thing is that having the password but having those apps on just shows her that, like, oh, the minute she gets your phone, it's going to get deleted anyway.
Right, right.
So there has to be actions now.
Okay.
Now she can be able to say to you, okay, I can start to trust you because I know you're not doing anything. I know.
Because
And
I
after a
want
while,
to. I want to trust them.
Yeah.
I
Tell her.
I want to trust you. I don't
I
want to
understand.
accuse you of something that you're not doing, and that I, in the back of my mind, know you're not doing, but it's still that insecurity in me.
And I
from
understand that me having those apps does raise a red flag.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But on the flip side as well, I think it's important because as a man, I don't think there's enough times we let men make sure that their feelings and their things are heard.
Yes, and that's
He doesn't
my
feel like
thing
you-
with
he
him.
hears
Like,
you.
but I ask him all the time, babe, what's wrong? Like, I see him looking down, what's wrong? Talk to me, tell me.
So why do you feel like you can't
wanna
But when
know.
I talk to her and she hears something she doesn't like, she gets mad. And when she gets
That's
mad,
a problem. I do.
when she get
Because
mad,
when I get mad,
she get loud.
I don't respond well at all. But
So that's work you got to do. Because otherwise, it's going to be a cycle now where he's going to keep shutting down. He's not going to be transparent. You're going to still keep feeling insecure. You're going to feel like my man's still doing something. And we're going to be in this continuous cycle where y'all are not there for each other, hearing each other, or being there for each other. And it's going to break y'all down eventually.
and I don't want that. That's not something that I want. Because I want to be with him. I want to spend the rest of my life with him.
Tell him.
I love you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
And I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
You got to put... I don't have nothing on my hand.
So, yeah, so...
Tell him, y'all, it's been 5 years. I ain't got nothing on my hand.
So if y'all can work on these things, then maybe in a year or so, y'all can get to engagement. And then in 2 years, I
Could
can
we
come
do
be
it
an
here?
officiator.
We can
Hell
do it
yeah,
here?
you can do it
I
here.
can do it here?
I've been begging people on this show to let me marry them. I got ordained because I want
you
somebody to let me
ordained?
marry them. I'm
Okay.
there. Done.
Okay.
Done. We got it. We got it.
Y'all so much fun.